hey, it's Jiga.
Yeah.
I just commentated one of Jiga's matches in Strive earlier. They were playing Giovanna, a character who's extremely not in plus R.
Right. Yeah, I think he's still trying to. He's hoping for an eventual jam release in Strive.
She's been pretty popular, so we'll look forward to that. But right now, we're not focusing on Strive. We're focusing on plus R.
Oh, that is not how you want that to go.
Yeah, Puffball just occupies so much space. What a great team.
Yeah. And now any hit will probably lead to death. So you gotta keep that burst on deck.
Force break charge on deck.
And that is gonna be drop there, but he's gonna get the conversion here. Put her out of the corner, but one more throw will probably end it. Oh, that light body Baiken didn't get picked up by the drag by the exactly. Yeah, matched out with the 2D. Throw.
Escapes the juggle once again into the strange body. Oh my god.
That's not good. Now he drops the combo though. Alright. Another puffball, and this, no cards, so reset, and that's going to be the round.
Puffball is such an effective tool to just stick out in neutral. It occupies so much space. If you run into it and hit a button, you're going to get counter hit and get a massive amount of Dizzy on the board.
Absolutely.
Or stun, rather. There's no character named Dizzy currently on screen.
Correct. Now, fortunately, it looks like Jeremy's not really getting a chance to control space with Baiken, which he should be able to do with the Tommies.
Yeah, Jiga is just hitting buttons right now, and it's working out.
Yeah. He's still dropping his conversions, but it doesn't matter when the resets hit. And he's still dropping. Okay. Maybe a chance to come back here. But he's got all cards on deck.
You know, because it's been a minute since I've played Plus R, I'm not quite sure, but have we seen many guard cancels come out from Baiken?
Not a single one, but you have to kind of block first. I don't think he's getting a chance.
Right, that's what I thought. It's,
There we go, yep. But he gets put right back in the corner. He bursts on. Oh no!
Oh, it's not full screen in this game.
Yep. And that's going to be the end of that.
Nice RC to close things out.
Yep.
Jiga 2-0. Alright, what's next on the docket for us?
That was winners semis.
Jiga moves on to winners finals.
Looks like we got Viper stepping up here.
G.Viper versus Cocojam.
All right, so that's going to be Axel and Justice, if I remember correctly.
Listen, I know what kind of hat I'm wearing, but I really, no biases. No biases happening. Listen, just because it's got the red and white, that doesn't mean I'm biased. I just like Axel as a character.
I think he's secretly British, y'all.
Listen here.
Yeah. It's okay. Everyone has a pocket Axel.
Everyone loves to hit the punch button and get the 2-hit and the vacuum.
Mm-hmm. That lovely down forward punch on people's wake up that you can't do anything about.
Right.
I have a reversal. No, you don't. I have 3P. You have no reversals.
If you really know what about reversals, you know the name of Axel's guard point from that special.
He's got 3. I'm trying to remember which one.
Hachisabako.
Yeah, that's the guard point one. It used to be an actual counter in AC, and then they turned it into a guard point special in this game.
Yep, AC was actually AC Plus was where I started with Guilty Gear, so.
Well, Plus was a console version, but they didn't actually do the rebalance until Plus R in the arcade, if I remember correctly.
Right. In Accent Core Plus, they put out a new story mode, which is, Guilty Gear fans clamoring for it.
Yeah. It's a fantastic story, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's real fun. For what it's worth, like, Guilty Gear heads, lore heads, love to take the stuff seriously because it's how in-depth and fun it is.
Oh, it's fun, yeah. I myself am a lore head. I just know it's a terrible story.
I don't know. It's sweet.
That's got some good. I really like how Xrd expanded on it and like made the characters a little more real. So I do appreciate that, but could be worse. Could be BlazBlue.
Listen here, we're not here to talk bad about other games. We're here to have a good time talking about Blizzard.
I'm old and grouchy, unfortunately. I have an obligation to be grumpy and hate everything.
I used to be a BlazBlue hater. I've cooled on that since.
I actually have. I used to be a lot worse. Trust me.
Oh no!
Trust me, I used to be a lot worse.
Let's refocus ourselves. Look at the game.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here?
I do actually quite enjoy the blooper reels in BlazBlue stories.
Oh yeah,
those are a lot of fun. Like I think Chrono Phantasma.
There we go.
Was the one where Bang was like in the manliness contest, and Jin had to drop out because he's a vegetarian. And Azrael's like, "What kind of man can't eat meat?" Oh man.
Listen, I hold nothing. We hold nothing against vegetarians here at Tyrant's Grave.
I do. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Listen,
I'm just kidding.
I said it before. Biases on commentary.
It's all on that, guys. I hope you're all laughing at home. If you're offended, I apologize.
We have a good time.
All right.
All right, we've got two competitors
So I got
for us on stream.
so on the left side of the screen, we got Cocojam and then G.Viper on the right. Although I don't know if that is going to correlate to what side of the game they're going to be on, whether they're going to be first player or second player. I think it's going to be reversed most likely.
It'll get sorted out at some point production.
Yeah.
We're doing buttons up now. Thanks for holding steady with us so far, folks.
Yeah.
Axel Lowe.
All right, that's about mirrored about what I expected. Okay. So we'll see how this goes.
Viper's been locked in on Justice this whole time, so...
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be an interesting matchup since both are long-range characters. I think Axel does have the advantage. He is an overall stronger character, and he can threaten at long range, which kind of nullifies some of Justice's strengths.
I'm not 100% sure how Rensen interacts with Justice's nukes. Do you have any insight on that?
So I don't think anything actually nullifies nukes, but if they go through and hit Justice, then nukes go away.
Okay.
And then you add in the fact that like he can probably hit it before nukes get to him and hit him. So,
right. Find out.
The only thing I would say is that I don't think Cocojam is very prone to playing pure zoning. So that
Cocojam wants to get in and takes a hit from the nuke as a result.
Yeah. And then of course that Resident FRC. And he air dashes into a nuke, is knocked down.
Viper has a very good position to play aggressively until they put themselves in the corner.
Yep, and then here goes the Axel Oki.
Nice
gets
fake.
faked out into a combo, but drops it. Gets put back in the corner. Oh, 2H beats the counter. Oh, and into Rissir.
Yes!
Alright, that's round one. Oh!
Big Michael sword.
Yep. Caught the round start right, Sageki.
You'll have to forgive me, the Strive video confirmed it's Mikhail's sword. That nuke is in a spooky position.
He gets caught again, but no combo this time. Alright, he's in the corner, and this is not going to go very well at this point.
The overhead.
Axel not known for having strong defensive options, unfortunately. And I think that's going to be the rounds. Justice does so much damage.
At that range, Justice has a very good position to just bully. One of the best jabs in the game, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. It has the second hit is low, so she can mix it up pretty easily with 6B.
Yeah, her 6B's an overhead.
Alright. Viper playing this very well, actually. Only setting nukes.
Yeah, only one or two at a time.
Yep. So it's preventing Axel from being able to steal the neutral. And I think that's that match. So that's going to be 1-0 Viper.
Cocojam undeterred, getting cheers and encouragement from the crowd, presses on.
And Alright, that's an interesting round start. Doesn't get punished for it, so that's good.
Yeah, last round we saw the Michael sword come out and stuff it.
Yeah. Okay, nuke, and oh, a little bit early on that Hachishibako there. Into a very big punish. Oof.
It's not a true combo, but, you know, every hit counts.
Oh my, that was an interesting. I guess that was an input mistake that the counter came out.
Yeah, was that the reversal or was that the counter?
That's it was the counter. So he did nuke FRC, and then because you have to negative edge it, the counter came out.
I feel like
Oh.
a little asleep at the wheel, but yeah, it's interesting to go under nukes. You need to move forward. You got to be very careful about how you move with using FD break.
Yeah. Although I don't think Axel really has to worry about that if he has Renson on deck. But yeah, we're not. Oh, double 6H.
Choosing not to aggress, seeing the strike back tail.
Yep.
Is that the name of the guard point? I've never.
The guard point, I forget the name off the top of my head. Strike back tail is the
Michael Blade.
Is the tail flip that
there
is
we go.
like the low
breaking.
that beats lows. I don't think it's frame 1 either. Okay. Oh no. Oh! No punish. Keeps him in the game.
There we go, Renson, like you were saying.
Yep. Okay. Alright, good block. Renson again. Oh, but then the force break comes out. Yeah.
Viper 2-0.
Yep. These rounds go so fast. It's hard to keep up sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a very it's Guilty Gear. I know Strive is the one that gets a lot of flack for having the super quick rounds and the very high damage, but rounds can be super explosive in any Guilty Gear.
That is 100% true. I think what happens with Strive, unfortunately, is the lack of defensive options, which give people fewer chances to actually get out once they're in a defensive situation. It is possible to play good defense in Strive, of course. It's just very challenging compared to older games where you have more options and they're a little bit easier to pull off most of the time. Even in a game like Plus R with no input buffer.
Well, I mean, Slashback's got that 2-frame window, so you got to be careful about that.
That is true, but I mean, you have instant block, you have faultless defense, you can combine them in various sequences.
So that's the cool thing about faultless defense and instant block. Back when I first started and I didn't know anything about the game, I thought it was super elegant how faultless defense is not execution heavy, but it costs resources. And instant block is execution heavy, doesn't cost resources. It builds you the resources to use for faultless defense. So they can kind of feed into each other. It's always struck me as very, very elegant design.
Oh yeah, I've always, I think, at least up until Exerd, I won't say this about Exerd, but I will say up until Exerd, what I really appreciate about this series is how robust the systems are, which allows for the characters to be as unique as they are.
Yeah, it's always had these unique systems to, stop infinites from happening by character weight and scaling and bursts, and it really allows the devs to flex their creative freedom.
Absolutely. Yeah, Exerd went a little too far with, and I'm a fan of Exerd's YRC system, but I know that it did kind of homogenize the way the game is played a little bit.
We need generic setup in your bracket.
Just DQ me. Just DQ me.
Alright, so now we got Baiken versus Potemkin. So this is Jeremy again versus Snorlaxative from NC representing, as usual, in Plus R. That's what we do. Alright, so backdash round start in the 2S. 2S again. I think this is probably going to be pretty tough for Snorlax depending on how Jeremy decides to play this out.
Yeah, Potemkin is we've clearly got a David and Goliath situation, but Potemkin is not a David in any terms of the word. Baiken is a giant in terms of relative strength to the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
But Potemkin will absolutely put in work. We'll see even one command draft.
Alright, so yeah. Oh, and there's the whip potbuster. Not many Garkins. Well, I spoke too soon, apparently. And we got a nice conversion here into a reset. And, that's all it takes. No conversion. I guess that doesn't work on her.
Not quite, but 100 bursts on the table.
He might take the round, but I question the wisdom of throwing the burst away like that. Okay. Alright, so first round to Jeremy. Snorlax's not getting many chances here. He's got to make the most of the ones that he does get. That Tatami is very oppressive in this matchup, from what I can see. Oh, but there's a conversion into big damage into Oki.
Oh no! Poor one out for that Potemkin Buster.
Yep. No conversion off that FRC either. Oh,
nice
good.
FRC.
Good FRC into conversion. Now we're going to get a little Oki here. Oh, backdash to 6K. Almost got the burst back.
Keeping strings tight so as not to get grabbed.
Yeah, I missed it.
Oh, until then!
I don't know what she could have done about that there. Maybe either Yozansen or Tatami, but...
1-all.
1-all, yep. Uh-oh. Okay, burst.
Out of the heat knuckle.
Don't get hit again, though.
It's not a grab. Oh my gosh,
no,
that's a ground.
Plus. Oh my goodness. Oh, the
again.
Guard cancel came out at the wrong time. I thought that guard cancel was invincible too.
Nice FRC to continue.
Oh, goes through the armor. Pressure here. Backdash to bait Buster and gets caught anyway.
Oh.
First round goes to Snorlax.
Yeah, the names are nothing. Jeremy was the Baiken.
Round start. Mega Fist.
Okay.
Baiken's fragile as she is already taking a nice chunk. Takes another chunk here. Oh, this is not going well for Jeremy. FRC into pressure again. Guard cancels are not coming out. And out of the corner into a conversion, but drops it. Oh no. I wonder if the punch counter would have been the better choice there. It might not have worked because of how deep the jump in was. Alright, cornered from almost round start immediately.
Ooh, big sweep. Not using FD break to cover themselves.
Yep. Alright, pressure, a little pressure here. Backdash is the 2H. Oh, that might have gotten hit. Got lucky there, didn't get busted again. Oh, counter hits from S into a big combo, but no conclusion to it.
Damage is damage, take it when you can.
Oh, drop the FRC into a conversion. There we go. Into Oki. And this might hurt. Oh, but he drops it.
Nice block.
Very nice block.
Sometimes you have to cut your offense short to bait out the guard cancel.
For sure. Although again, I'm pretty surprised he's not. There we go. That's the counter I was expecting to see on those jump-ins.
We are seeing a lot of JDs from Potemkin.
Yeah. Oh, counter hit, but no follow-up.
I wonder if that was a misinput, a 6K instead of a 6P.
Possibly. That Bob Buster does buku damage. Oh, Gold Burst. Uh-oh. This could be it.
I thought for sure we were going to see a Potemkin Buster.
I think that may have been the intention, but 2S hits.
Nice XP.
Oh, good burst. Burst came back just in time.
Baiken? Okay, Baiken was looking close
I
to stun.
think that's
oh,
going to
there's
be
a stun.
it. Yep.
Right as I say the stun wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. As fragile as a character as Baiken is, she can't afford to play too loose around a character like Potemkin. So.
2-0.
Yep. Unfortunately, I have no service down here. Oh, there we go, finally.
Sorry, did I get you confused?
They were playing swap sides.
Okay.
I need a stream link.
Alrighty, so that sets us up for Jiga and G.Viper in winners finals.
All right. So Jiga has quite a bit of Justice experience playing versus Vulture, who's not here today.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see how he fares.
Vulture. I think that name. I want to say I know Vulture, but I can't say for sure because it was so long ago. Back when Civil War was a thing, I know that they were running. This must have been within the year that Plus R came out. I remember there was a Cracked Justice player there. I want to say it was Vulture, but
I think that might have been someone else.
Okay. That would have been.
I'm not sure if Vulture was playing then, but I know that before Justice, Vulture was a Cliff player.
Oh, okay.
So, Vulture's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
I remember, because I was at 2014, I was at TFC, and there was a Justice player there, but I can't remember their name off the top of my head. They were also playing Blaze Blue. I don't remember who they played. I do remember because they were the player that put me in losers that tournament. But yeah, I just can't remember. I don't remember if they were from Atlanta originally. But there's like bits and pieces coming out. I'm an old man, you know. My memory's not what it used to be.
No worries. I'm older than I look too. So.
Yeah.
All right, eyes front and center. We got competitors approaching the stream setup.
So.
It'll be a minute or so before we get in the match proper, but okay, there we go. We got just one person. I was mistaken.
So these matches have been pretty quick so far, which is good for me. I'm about ready to go eat.
Yeah.
Get drunk.
I got a little nibble before I got here, so
yeah.
I gotta manage it.
All I had was some junk food from Wawa. So.
Okay, Vulture is in the chat. 22, no play. Okay, all right. It's been quite a while. I just wanted to make sure I had all my ducks in a row in terms of names and whatnot. In elementary school, were you one of the people on that Reddit that Cocojam talked about?
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like this middle school teacher had like a Plus R club, and if the kids were doing well enough and they had a free block of time, he had them play Plus R. And Cocojam did a series of videos on it. It was real fun to see how like eyes that didn't know about how games worked, like rated characters and understood the systems.
That's crazy. Middle schoolers playing Plus R. I thought it was crazy enough that all of our local players are basically either teenagers or in their 20s.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
but middle schoolers is crazy.
When you say locals, where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina, all right.
Yeah.
Rad. I'm from Charlottesville, so you know it's like a 10-minute drive to my house and another 10 minutes into town for locals.
There, so wait, I think you follow me on Twitter.
Probably. What's you go by?
Blake and
White. Let me see if I do.
Yeah.
Or whichever social media
I might follow
site.
you. I don't know.
I'll have to check.
Yeah, that tag sounds familiar. I have that Ragnar shirt. The person walking around in the camera is wearing a Ragnar shirt from '86, which I just got recently.
Okay, we got
Cocojam again.
We have two competitors at the setup. You know what that means. We get two people pressing buttons and a one-on-one versus. We're gonna see some guilty gear.
That fireball was like, turbo, whatever.
I'm not following what's happening.
We got Axel, we got Justice.
Oh boy. This matchup again.
What's this matchup again? Different colors this time.
Ava Unit 2, huh?
Yeah, I was about to say the tasteful Evangelion colors.
Alright.
Cocojam is playing this a little more assertively.
This is Loser's Corner, by the way.
Ooh.
Alright. Alright, Cocojam leaning on that Rinsen this time. Nice bait. Rinsing again. Or that means, sorry, a rush over.
Cocojam really likes the bait until they like the regular one. Yes!
Alright, 3P. And base the burst into 5D.
Do not burst Axel. You cannot burst this man.
It's true. They're sharing the same brain cell right now.
We're getting cheeky here today at Tyrant's grave.
Alright, that was almost, what, 40%? Justice hurts. Oh, nice counter.
Don't stick your hand in the food processor, you'll get pulled in.
Yeah, that 5P was shown one too many times. Oh, I wonder why he didn't get hit.
What happened?
Yeah. Maybe attempted reversal.
That was such a funky interaction.
Yeah. Oh, 2H round start. It's an Oki. And rinsing frame trap. 6H. Rusho does not work that time.
Judges the feint correctly.
Yeah.
That nuke is humming for you.
Alright, yeah, so that's why you can't spam nukes versus Axel.
Right.
But one is more than enough.
It's a forward trance to get in.
Yep.
That's right, we know the move names around here. Very good patience from Cocojam.
Yep. Oh! Too bad you couldn't convert off that Kokugeki. First,
We know the move names around here.
Oh! And force break through. Oh, that was so close. Alright, so first one goes to Rissir. Let's see if Cocojam can bring it back. Oh, round start, TK Michael.
Good tool to create distance with. So you want to create distance against Axel, though.
That 6K anti-air there.
Oh yeah, Axel.
Oh no!
Woo! The dust, the overhead that comes from below. The classic.
Oh, wake up with Hutch's back up.
See a
All
little
right.
jousting in neutral.
Yep.
Justice a big mid-range reach, though.
Alright, he doesn't block 6P, but no conversion because he got pushed too far out. So it's still roughly even.
Cocojam throwing buttons until
Counter.
gets caught for it.
A little too 5P happy there.
Like I said, don't stick your hand in the food processor.
Alright. Wow, they did that again. That's crazy. Alright, so this is now
Big 2-8.
one more round for Rissir to take the set.
This is a dangerous spot for Cocojam to be in.
100%. And takes a huge chunk of damage, still in the corner.
Again, just repeat the situation. Manages to find the air-to-air and get out, though.
Yep. And that is incredibly close. But he takes the way out so he doesn't get hit by that 2H.
Just runs in throws.
Perfect. But no. Oh, throw again. And let's see if it's going to hit. And he gets it. Oh, but he drops it. Oh my goodness. What was that super? I can't believe that worked.
Big Rakshasa.
And Riot to close that round out. All right.
The Thunder Chain sickle, if I recall correctly, is the name.
All right.
See, that's what Axel does. Gets those long anti-air buttons into control.
Goodness. All right. Move comes out. Oh, but 5P to stop the approach.
Takes a forward trance to put yourself in the corner. Gets through Axel, the dicey situation to put yourself in. Does find their way back to the center of the screen, only to get thrown.
All right. Cocojam taking advantage of Rissir's patience there. Oh.
Oh, big poke.
And the conditioning from the repeat 5Ps is actually paying off in his favor right now, but he gets hit. Oh, into force break.
Again in the corner, Cocojam with a bunch of meter though. This could turn around very fast.
All right. What's going to happen here? Oh, no.
What a gamble.
I thought that RC was going to turn into something, but unfortunately not.
I respect it. It's one of the weird moves in Axel's moveset, but...
Yeah, not a terrible idea, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to bring him back. So that was losers quarters. I think we got another match or two here before we get to losers finals. or even winners finals. We haven't seen Jiga and Viper yet, right?
No, not yet.
All right. See, we're running losers first, which is the smart thing to do. All right.
Only find out who it is when they show up in the setup.
Try one more time to find this stream link. I bet I can find it on Twitter.
Alright, looks like we got both competitors pulling up, unwrapping the cords for the controllers.
All right, so this is going to be winners finals between Jiga and G.Viper.
And there's nothing wrong with running winners finals first.
All right, found my Twitch link.
I love the sound design in these old games. Like the
yeah.
clunky noises, the loud sounds.
Oh yeah, this when this game was still metal.
The product of arcades.
Yeah.
I have the mod in Strive that replaces the Soul Tyrant Rave sound with the one from this game. I gotta have my eardrums blown out.
Oh my goodness.
It's not Guilty Gear.
That's punishing.
Alright, winners finals.
And that is, again, not how you want that to start.
Big puffball. We got the breath to set up the cards.
Oh no, you never want that normal to come out. Thank goodness you didn't get punished for it.
Puffball into air throw.
Yeah, Jiga is on deck. If he gets one solid hit, it might be over.
Yeah, there is going to be some explosions, and I don't need them just
no. Alright, Viper is setting up some offense here.
Ooh, gets out.
Good burst there.
Yeah, puts G.Viper
But
back
this
in the
is
corner.
about to be a full conversion. Oh no, he drops it. Parry. That parry OS is too strong.
Choosing not to engage with the nukes and set up cards, I respect it.
It's a double force break to try and force his way through, and he does make it into a throw. Drops that follow-up, but he only needs one more hit really to take this.
He's stocking up.
Gets the rest of his cards. So he's got 2 dragon kicks on deck.
Yeah, this could be explosive.
Oh
my gosh, the cross-up?
That is experience.
Just sending it. If you've got that many resources, why not?
True.
Big Michael Swords, great spade.
Alright, dragon
Building
kicks.
cards.
And I believe the other one is the axe kick to get it in.
I really like how patiently Jiga is dealing with this, just not being flustered at all, focusing on the game plan.
Yeah, one thing you can say for sure about Jiga is that he's a patient player, and he has matchup experience versus Justice, which not too many players do sometimes.
Ooh.
So this is not looking great for him this round, but again, one hit is all he needs. Ooh.
Yeah, if Jam gets a dragon card, then the game is on the table.
Right. Oh no. And
oh my gosh,
okay, so Kenro to stabilize the route.
Look at how much damage that just did.
Yep.
There's 2 interactions.
And that's going to be the round.
As long as there's no drops. Nah, no commentator's curse this time. I'm not responsible for anything. Right back into it.
Yep. Oh, round start dragon kick gets stuffed by a 5K. And we have a storm of nukes, but we got 2 cards on deck.
Just slowly.
Oh, good parry. Into the hard knockdown, back into the corner. Parry again.
Parry.
Jiga has a lot of experience using parry as anti-air.
Big puffball to just go through the nukes.
Alright, 2 Ryujins on deck. And 25%. And there comes the force break. But Viper's staying alive for now. That Forest to pop that nuke. Very smart. And this is going to hurt a lot.
I apologize for not having a lot to say. I've kind of been sitting here with my breath held the whole match. I appreciate you keeping up the slack.
That is exactly how jam matches work. You don't know what's going to happen. She could win it in flash. All right.
G.Viper creating space, managing to keep Jam out pretty effectively, not getting whiff punished or anything.
Yeah, but again, Jiga with his patience is trying to work his way in slowly. Oh, how did he get hit? But the burst to get out immediately. That is crazy. Sending full screen charge Ryujin.
It's definitely a big gamble.
And we're just sending the charge moves. Was hoping to catch him trying to punish that flip kick, but it did not work out in his favor. But he's still got 3 cards on deck, so again, one hit is all.
Oh, it whips!
Throw into nuke to get the Oki. Another nuke, and Jiga gets out with the slide into a full conversion.
There it is.
Viper holding his burst.
Again, stocking up on cards, spending meter for a mix.
There we go. We get our space.
Let's go through.
Yeah, Viper not having much luck keeping Jiga out, but here we go. Good patience, run up FD into the force break. Oh!
Just gets caught by the explosion.
Good patience on Viper's part. Round start counter, let's go.
We can't have mirror
Nice
counters.
knockdown into Ryujin card. Parry, that's going to be a full conversion as well. And that is a fat chunk of damage into the force break, but no hard knockdown. Still maintains his advantage.
Ooh, nice trick on the back dash.
The 2H, such a powerful normal. And we have a side swap. And now Viper is exactly where he wants to be. Oh, but he gets hit by the flip kick.
It's a forward trance just to get out of there.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
G.Viper is getting very scared.
And there's the throw. Yep. The throw is always inevitable. All right, so that's 2-0. It's one more to close it out for Jiga. We'll see how this one goes. Takes the space at the start. Manages to avoid that air Michael sword. Gets a knockdown with a card. Oh
Good bait on the burst.
That is potentially round ending.
Yeah, this looks extremely dire for G.Viper.
Terrible error. Oh my
Big
goodness.
wake up 6-8.
All right. Oh, and the parry, and that's probably going to be it. Assuming Jiga doesn't drop this. Because, jam combos are so hard to drop.
It feels like Jiga's just kind of been warming up. We saw like some fumbling in the previous matchup against Jeremy, but now they're definitely finding their rhythms.
It's definitely a round start. Oh, it blocks the 5D, but they can't really punish it. It's very safe.
Big dragon.
Full send Ryujin into full combo, and that's going to be force break card, and then counter hit 6H. He's going to get stunned, most likely, and he bursts because he knows if he doesn't, that's going to be it.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Stunned
goodness!
from that.
Sends 2 force breaks into flip kick, and that is that.
This is like
What
aggressive.
a set! What a set!
The aggression on display.
Amazing, unbelievable.
The big 3-0.
Yeah. All right. Well, that puts Jiga in grand finals, and Viper goes to losers finals to await his next opponent.
Let me double check the bracket. See who else, what other names we got still. Cocojam, Rissir, Snorlaxative.
All right.
Hopefully they sit on the right sides this time.
Yeah.
That's what happened. They were playing on the wrong side.
Oh, sure.
All right. So now we've got Potemkin and Justice. Rissir versus Snorlaxative.
So is this matchup as bad as it seems on paper?
I don't know enough to say, but I would assume yes.
Okay.
Character dynamic aside, Potemkin is not a terribly strong character to begin with, and he does struggle with some zoning. Even, I think, even Eddie being relatively weak in this game, like some people would say Eddie's one of the weakest, if not the weakest characters, I think still gives Potemkin a terrible time. So I can't imagine it's going to be much better with Justice.
Even with all of the fancy tools that Potemkin has to deal with zoning and fireballs and whatnot, you know, you're just a big target, so...
I would think, so like, the best way to play Justice, even though, like, you know, the meme way is to just spam nukes, right?
Right.
Which probably works very well against most Potemkins anyway. But the true Justice play is to send one nuke and just walk behind it menacingly.
Right.
That's what you see Hota do in Japan, who he's like the best Justice in the world, most likely. I'm assuming this is a button check.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
That looks like a button check to me.
Yeah. Or not. Okay. We just did that. There we go.
That's right. The updates that allow you to change buttons on the character select screen. These little nice quality of life changes that give +R a second life.
Yeah, not to mention, like, this type of button check as well is fantastic. I think Art System Works has done a really, really wonderful job with a lot of its games.
Yeah.
With these types of changes. Although people still clamor for +R's online, you know, style in other gear games.
Well, we might see it in Strive. We've seen some interesting things that they're doing with the 3v3 update. We'll wait and see, but for now, let's focus on +R.
So, yeah, Snorlax got put in the corner with Flash and Garbar very quickly here, so I don't imagine this is going to go very well. So this is the issue that you run into. Hammerfall only absorbs one hit. I don't know how FDB, the flick, interacts with nukes either, so it's really, really difficult to tell how Snorlax is going to handle this. And if Rissir doesn't give him chances to interact, it's not going to matter, really.
Nice armor through the burst, though.
Absolutely. Snorlax still trying to use Slide Head, but...
there we go.
Rissir's basically just sending one nuke and then jumping forward, which is extremely strong.
Yeah, we did see a flick to deal with the nuke there. So, that's so meaty.
Late RC into the mix. And yeah, that was going to be an attempted tick, but was not able to catch that ridiculous backdash.
I don't know much about the frame data on Justice's backdash. I know Potemkin's is very good.
I think it's very similar to Potemkin's, where she only has one vulnerable frame. His extremely strong backdash.
Gotcha.
Another pot buster.
The crowd is clamoring for another pot buster. They're
and
only going to get a
conversion. RC into a kill. And it's 1-1.
Little applause in the crowd. Ooh, blocks it.
Yeah, it's only beats lows, unfortunately. And I don't know if it actually works on Potemkin's 5K because of how tall the hitbox is.
I appreciate the use of 2D to just duck a little under.
There we go. I don't know if that was due to mistiming or the actual properties there, though. Late RC, mix-up doesn't work. Jumps away. Alright, pops the nuke with the far S.
That's really intelligent. I like what Snorlax is doing to just try and get rid of it without taking the brunt of it.
This is definitely standard anti-justice gameplay with a lot of characters. If they have the ability to extend a hurt box into the nuke, they want to do that, trigger it, and not get knocked down.
Right, similar to how people deal with chemical love from Kino.
Absolutely. Well, more the note than chemical love. But
yeah, right. I got many move names mixed up.
Yep.
See, I know move names. I knew you knew move names too.
Alright, pop there, backdashes to the jump H, but gets thrown, bursts, and then finally gets a slide head. Tries it again, but Rissir is standing their ground. And that takes the first match.
I was going to say that the throwing pokes into the nukes was really taking its toll, but somehow Snorlax managed to survive 2 hits with an invisible pixel in their health bar.
Well, it's helpful that nukes do almost no damage when it's just the one hit, and Potemkin has very high health and guts, which lets him survive forever.
Yeah, Potemkin has the highest net health in this game.
I'm not... I'll have to verify that, but yeah, you're probably correct. You're probably correct.
It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure.
It might be normal mode ABBA, actually, but it's hard to say. Not going very well this first round. Okay. And the slide head, but jumps again. Snorlax is probably just going to need to stop trying to get those knockdowns with slide head and just take his space.
Yeah, all this fishing with slide head is just not paying off. Oh, and look at that.
Full screen Michael Blade.
Rissir waiting for it for the Michael Blade.
And this is basically a shutdown at this point.
Man,
This is not looking good. All right, slow walk forward.
it's not Zod versus Lex, but there's definitely shades of it.
Yeah.
Pushed out.
Slide head again.
And the air Michael Blade, not only serving to push Potemkin out, but moves Justice back.
Yep. We need to see some adjustment here. Oh, there's the Oki into the knockdown combo.
Slide head.
6K. Oh, he gets caught by the invincibility. Strike back tail against lows is invincible. But it's a full confirm. Is he going to RC here? No, he opts to keep his meter.
Cash out for damage. Ooh.
Wake up, Gigantic.
Oh my god!
And there goes that second round.
The crowd goes nuts.
Tries Mega Fist again. Jumps up, blocks the nuke. Gets hit by Michael Sword and knocked down. Sweep, knockdown. Strike back tail again.
I mentioned earlier using the sweep to go under the nuke, so it was a great use of it to go under nuke and check Justice.
Yeah.
There
See.
again. We're starting to see
Oh, the
adjustments.
burst comes out. Oh, and
Yeah, the
Potbuster. Without FRC, that is not safe.
Woo, the
And into
scoop!
another scoop.
An inch from death.
And another one.
Have to! No need to just clutch it out with a little poke. Always for pleasure. Go for the big command grab.
Outplayed. All right, it's 1-1.
We got Cliff theme, best theme in the game.
All right, let's not get carried away here.
Focus on what matters. Focus on the match.
All right. You can see Snorlax has adjusted, is patiently working his way in. He does get caught by Strike Back Tail into a side switch. And Rissir continues to take their space.
Snorlax being very patient using that sneak to go under nuke and try and attack Justice directly.
And he gets thrown into a knockdown. Nuke comes out with the FRC into the sword. 5H.
Not quite.
Oh,
Finally
slide
finds
head.
a slide head.
It looks like Rissir
No
let down their
punish.
guard.
Did not have enough meter to cancel
That jump
slide
H.
head.
That jump H is so difficult to deal with. Oh, right through the armor. Multi-hit with that sword.
It's looking dicey. Snorlax
Okay.
getting pressured and chipped and
Slide head
bullied.
again.
Rissir.
Yeah. It's a tough situation. All right, let's see if there's more adjustment here. Mega Fist again. Oh! That was fantastic. Pushed
Rissir
out. All right, you have the life
controlling the
advantage.
space. You got that far slash, if I recall correctly. Great for punching through armor.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very easy for Snorlax to deal with that, but gets through anyway with persistence. Slide head, but the double jump avoids it. Tries to pop it, but a little too early. And Justice can manually detonate those at any time, by the way. So. Oh, and gets caught. Oh no. 5 at jump D. Into a throw, into a conversion, into a knockdown, and nukes come out with the FRC. Slide head, but
Off the screen.
all right, here it is again.
Snorlax with like one last gasp for this round.
It only needs to be right once.
Are they going to get the chance to be right?
Yep, maybe at this rate. Oh no!
Oh, not quite. Oh, unfortunately,
And the 5H.
looks like they did not manage to be right once.
Not quite. They got close though. So 2-1 Rissir.
Excellent match though. The crowd thoroughly enjoyed all the busting that went on in that match.
100%.
We love busting around here.
All right, so we have a Justice Mirror for Losers Finals. This is going to be very interesting.
All right.
So The thing about Justice's nukes is that I believe it's the last hit that knocks down. And since she can manually detonate them at any time, if she notices that the other character is using extended hurt boxes to detonate them early, she can actually manually detonate with the timing, and the last hit will connect instead and knock the person down, and which allows her to continue. But it is a mind game. It is definitely a calculation that has to be made. So.
All right, so Rissir didn't change seats, right?
No, Rissir is in the same seat.
Okay, I just
So
want
we
to.
got Viper and Rissir here.
I'm gonna be listening to you guys to know better.
Okay. You could always change the colors up top as well. Okay.
All right, losers
So
final.
to avoid confusion, Rissir is Ava Unit 2 and G.Viper is the white and red.
Yep. G.Viper gets 2D to start into a knockdown. With Michael Sword, they both nuke. Rizzers gets through.
It's so interesting to see the nuke routes and setups and trajectories that are being put on screen, the decision making behind it.
Oh, force break to the knockdown. Burst to get out.
Good anti-air nuke.
Rizzer in the corner.
Ooh.
Oh, gets caught. Counter catches the Michael Sword. Sent to the other side of the screen. A nuke comes out.
Rissir detonates it early.
Oh, saw the force break coming and baited. And this is a almost complete reversal of fortunes.
It's a big turnaround.
Oh no! Force break ran right into the nuke.
Rissir taking chip.
And it happens again. Viper not allowing that force break
The Imperial
to get Rissir in there. Round
G.Viper.
start counter. I guess it was his head anticipating Michael Sword.
G.Viper has Rissir where they want him.
Alright, corner into 2 nuke, 3 nuke, 4 nuke, 5 nuke. Into mix, gets blocked. TK Michael Sword. And thrown into the corner, but no conversion. Mistimed 6H.
G.Viper out.
And that meter just gets thrown away, unfortunately.
I don't hate the idea of using Michael Blade to check a nuke setup, but it is quite quick. You need to be very on point.
Yeah.
Because you're dangerously close to the corner until they superior trance out.
Alright. And it looks like G.Viper's kind of in control here.
Yeah,
Oh, now. Wow. It's just. This is very funny.
Oh, it's a very funny matchup.
Oh my goodness.
As long as you're not playing.
Oh, as long as you're not playing.
All right.
Nice, nice.
All right. Rissir opting to stick with single nuke into walk up, but Viper has had a lot more luck. I was gonna say Viper had been having more luck in the previous match with multi nukes. They just coast past each other. All right then. And Viper trying to steal back some momentum. Force break, 5K, tried to bait the burst, didn't come out. Air Michael Sword.
Blake, I am so glad you're keeping a handle on this match. I'm having trouble forming a coherent thought between the laughter.
Oh my goodness. So that bait did not
Ooh,
come
what
out.
a scoop!
Air throw into OTG nuke, okay.
Versus
Michael's-
the Michael Blade.
Yep. This is still anybody's game at this point. Looks like Viper is taking the momentum.
Rissir just holding ground.
The patience is unreal. They both have 50%. And
Yeah,
there
yeah,
comes
there we go.
there's the force break.
Let's see,
There it is
Rissir
again. Throw break. Same brain cell.
Gosh. This is so tense. Neither of them have any meter in the one.
That is insane.
Okay, moving on to second round of this second match.
Did they literally just do counter, counter, counter?
No. I only saw one counter.
I saw at least 2.
No.
Check the VOD.
Check
Oh
these
no,
drops.
this is gonna hurt. Oh, but they dropped it.
As the chat is saying.
That's insane. Very smart usage of the FRC, and He keeps dropping routes. It's actually crazy. He's getting the hits.
I mean, against a character who is playing like this, it's easy to get frustrated. And I'd imagine in a mirror match sense, if you're getting outplayed by that, it's even more frustrating.
It's just, it really is like keeping it a lot more even than it should be, given how high Justice's damage output normally is. And there's the Michael Blade, no FRC, but Viper's not close enough to take advantage. The Air Michael Sword.
Rissir's light winding down.
Flies right into the nuke. All right. One more.
Three matches.
Yeah, so
One more to turn around.
2-0 Viper Rissir.
Ooh.
And Vipers to win here if you can take both rounds. What is going on?
G.Viper is really pressuring Rissir.
That's crazy. He walked into those nukes. It almost looked like he had let go for a minute. And he's taking it back now. All right. What an air throw.
We're seeing so many scoops.
Well, Justice has ridiculous air throw range in general. Very similar to Dizzy, if not the exact same or better. So, well, early jump H catches the anti-air attempt. That her jumping almost are so overpowering. Rissir in control at first, but Viper bringing it back. Almost erased the life advantage that Rissir had now, and is throwing out nukes to pressure.
About even. Rissir with a slight meter, now a bigger meter advantage.
Viper throwing out a couple of meter options to try and draw out something from Rissir, but didn't work.
Not quite able to finish it with that combo.
Yeah, I think there was some attempts to bait burst as well, which is why the route didn't quite go as planned. Rissir not really trying to challenge these nukes with their own.
Yeah, fearing the Sapphira Trance, probably.
Yeah. And a throw into the 5H. Oh my goodness.
The dust? What a punish.
This is just straight mind games at this point. Alright, nuke into Oki.
Oh, not quite.
Break out, but air thrown right back. 6H, jump cancel. The jump H hits, but no conversion. Into another throw. Let's see what's gonna. Oh, they attempted to slash back a burst. Viper fully loaded and takes the round.
Controlling the skies.
3-0 Viper. And now we have Grand Finals, Jiga versus Viper.
Justice and Jam.
Justice and Jam.
J&J is their known, I think.
We'll see if Viper will discover how fraudulent of a player Jiga is and take over this time. I would hate to see a Jam player sweep. That's the worst thing you want to see. Huh? To see a Jam player sweep. In every sense of the word. 2D or sweeping a set. However you want to say it. As you look out into the room here at Tyrant Grave, you see gamers of all sorts playing a bunch of different stuff. Everybody went out of their way to try and get a bunch of different games. We got the WarioWare tournament going on. There was the mystery game tournament, actually unable to get Fightcade working. The mystery game ended up being Ultra Fight the Kyanta 2. I know there's some big fans of that out there. Yeah, weren't they originally going to do Street Fighter 2 the movie? That's what I heard someone yell.
Really? I have not heard that.
Yeah, maybe that was the issue with the Fightcade.
So I have played Street Fighter 2 the movie. It's a funny game. You can angle the sonic booms up and down.
Yeah, it's a very jank. We like jankiness when we're old, you know.
We like to hit the coin button so we can hear the zangy noise.
Yeah. Reminds us of the good old days.
The deafening sounds of the arcade, the suffocating smell of cigarette smoke.
Oh, people let you smoke in it? I don't know. They didn't let us do that. Not that I smoke. That must be maybe it's a Charlottesville thing. I don't know.
I tell you what, we had exactly one arcade in Charlottesville, and it was like we had some Area 51 and some second machines, and I went like maybe twice. They had a mini golf, and that's primarily what I went for though. And my community college, when I visited there before actually attending community college, they had third strike machines, and I was real disappointed when I started attending and they weren't there.
That's terrible. Imagine not being able to play third strike. Yeah, that's such a letdown.
Fate worse than death.
Right. All right, looks like we got the okay here.
We're moving into grand finals.
So see if Viper can bring it back against Jiga.
Oh, picking custom song? Ooh, get down to business? Nice.
Oh, the mistake was picking the song and not the character.
Listen.
What a round start.
Jiga wants this gone.
All right. Cards on deck.
Yeah, again, playing it out, very patient.
Great evasion. And grabs the conversion into the counter crack, into the full conversion, into another card. There's the throw into FRC.
We're seeing Jiga play methodical as always, being patient against the nukes and stocking up resources.
And now we have this side swap.
This is a frightening situation to be in for both characters, really.
Well, maybe not so much for Jam. She has a little too much versatility in her ability to get out of things.
Yeah, those cards, I like the use of the cards' power-ups just to add to mobility.
Yeah, she just has a few too many options on defense for that type of character, in my opinion. But
drop.
Oh no!
G.Viper has one last chance. An invisible pixel.
The resources are there, but Jiga does have burst. Gets out and into the sweep.
I would hate to spend burst at the end of a round like that, the first round.
Yeah, sometimes the win is worth it. All right.
Jiga stocking up.
Yep. So we got the Dragon Punch and Abare sweep into Ryujin, into Half-Life. Gets thrown because of the ridiculous throw range into Oki. But Jiga slides out into another conversion, into another card set. 6H is throw invincible.
I don't remember what the sliding kick is called in this game. I know it's Homonkaku and Exard. Don't ask me what it is in this game.
The sliding kick off of Portugal Forward S, I think it's just Ashibarai, which means sweep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
What's getting swept here is both players' life bars.
Indeed. This is actually much closer than I expected.
Just super jumps over. RC to continue pressure. Nice throw tech.
They are flying around each other.
Yeah.
Alright, Jiga has all cards on deck, but gets
Just
tagged by a nuke. Alright, third round on this first match.
No anti-air.
Oh, thrown. Bursts early. Cards. Wake up Dragon Kick. And gets punished for it, unfortunately.
Sometimes you gotta gamble. Ooh, big overhead.
Jiga is a little too comfortable here. And it is costing him a scratch. Granted, he is in winner's side.
Ooh, the catch.
And loses the first match to Viper. Alright, so now it's 1-0 Viper. Viper has to win 3 to reset the bracket.
Just round start Dragon Kick.
No fear.
Jiga wants blood, and we do too.
Jiga has yet to take any damage,
Wow,
and has already done over 50% life. Puffballs. Oh, does not fall for the counter. Oh, Viper manages to avoid getting caught by the delayed powered-up specials.
I like the ambition of trying to use the special there to catch it like that.
Oh, thrown out of the slide again. And this is basically even at this point. But Jiga gets a hit into a conversion. Let's see if he can close this out. Jam actually has the ability to close out in situations you wouldn't expect due to her great guts crush ability.
Yeah, she's got a lot of supers that multi-hit.
Absolutely. She has all cards on deck. She can just do untechable into untechable, and then eventually you get hit by Orb Super and you lose. That is one more round for Jiga. Let's see if Viper can bring it back. Oh, counter hit. Burst bait doesn't come out. Blocks the overhead into Dragon Kick into a full conversion. And uses the uppercut to keep the corner. 6H, 6H.
I love that clank sound from the big level 5 moves.
The run under to keep the corner. Knockdown. One more hit is it, and there's the throw. I think this is, oh, Obstacle, another mix-up, and that's the branch. 1-1. G.Viper.
We'll be switching to this.
Sure thing.
Jiga running in doesn't add up to a good start.
Jiga has used his parry and other tools to maintain his momentum even when making errors. Puffball again, far S. Uses the force break to get cards on deck.
Goes under the nuke explosion with the slide.
One hit is all it takes. Pops the nuke to far S. Tries with the axe kick but doesn't get anything. Pressure, 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 but gets thrown. Viper gets the knockdown into nuke setup. 2D, keeps the situation. Keeping an eye out for any surprise moves coming out. Jam can definitely do full send on something and get a full conversion for no reason. Like that.
Oh,
and
no.
the burst. Oh, but gets thrown out of the attempted slide. Tries to do the little step around to get the throw and got thrown instead. Gets
What a
air
reaction.
thrown.
Jam with the fastest air dash in the game.
Gets thrown again. Jiga a little too eager to try and get his own throw in.
Viper's reactions are on point.
Oh, but this is tight.
Ooh,
And there we go. That 2D FRC lets Jam turn any of her normals that chain into 2D into positive on block normals.
Seeing a little bit of shimmying from Jiga.
Oh, that mash was incredible. That 2P beating 6B. Alright, cards on deck. Oh, 2S counter hit into a full conversion. This is doing tons of damage. And Jiga gets another card on deck into a mix.
With a big overhead.
I don't think this is going to finish it. Oh, tries to bait the burst.
Oh, nice! Just tried to gut crush with those OTP jabs.
FRC to keep safe. And now this is going to be Viper's attempt to bring this back, but gets
Goes
caught
under.
by a force break. Kyapo. 2-1 Jiga.
Okay, music change. Need to refresh more.
Same character theme is coming out.
G.Viper needs a refresh of morale. Has to put a new record on.
And I think Viper is getting put in a bad position by trying to set nukes and letting Jam get cards so easily.
Burst.
Burst came out, was not baited that time.
Ooh. The Dragon Kick doesn't connect, gets caught between the nukes.
This is going to be a full conversion as well into a knockdown, the perfect knockdown. That is like the perfect setup for Justice. Gets it again, but no FRC. Wake up super. Trying to OTG with the sword to close it out, but didn't work.
This could turn things around.
Oh, but the
whiff.
dash up didn't come out, so the route dropped. Oh.
Just a quick 5P check. That Justice noise.
ID. 6H counter hit. Oh no. It is a huge risk to try to throw on Wake Up versus Jam because of that. Oh, 2H. So he bursts out so he doesn't take the full conversion. Jiga's right where he wants him. Attempted counter to try to catch a puffball, but didn't work. The 5D into the knockdown. Oh, she techs. A little too much untechable there.
Oh, caught by the puffball.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, this
This
is
is-
gonna do a grip.
Unfortunate. All right, one more mix. Ah. Got hit by Yashibara, and then the flip kick didn't hit afterwards. This is Viper's chance.
Viper is
Oh no.
flooding the screen with stuff.
And the counter. Oh, she gets burst back just in time.
Oh, Sephora trades puts himself
Another
back in the
burst.
corner.
And the nukes catch Jiga trying to force his way back in. 2-2. See, if Viper wins this one, it resets the bracket.
Let's rock.
Round star Michael Sword into nukes. Jiga is only able to get one Ryujin on deck.
All these cross-ups for Jiga are paying dividends.
They really are. Now Jiga is ready. One hit is, and that might be it. So Justice isn't going to die yet, but one more mix-up might do it. And that angle is blocked.
Big puff ball.
There it
throw.
is again, that 2D FRC into run-up throw FRC into a full route. This is still not going to kill. One more mix.
Oh no, that
Back dashes the Gekuden and throws him into the corner. The 5D is blocked. Tries to counter. Jiga doesn't fall for it. All right, match point for Jiga.
Just round start.
Round start, and gets a grip of damage and 2-3 cards. 2 Ryujins on deck. Viper has to be incredibly careful. And there's the hit into the Kenro knockdown. Another card. That's Gekuden, if I remember correctly.
I really like the way that Jiga is using the puffballs to just control space, being very patient, just occupying, waiting for
Oh
the
my
wind to stick
goodness.
out. Ooh,
Yeah, Jiga's still trying to use the sidestep to get throws, and it is not working out in his favor every time he's tried it so far.
yeah, we were talking about Justice's throw range. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. And the burst is baited, and that's going to be it. And that's your grand finals.
Jiga.
Yeah. Our hero, the skilled Justice player, loses to the fraudulent jam.
Hey, now he put the
Unfortunately.
biases aside.
I did better than Vulture.